I got my laptop waiting for the notification.
Welcome, dear 51 Raceway. Greetings. We're here with the reveal. We have Dave and Harry. Harry from Home Racing World, and Shotgun Dave from Shotgun
What's up,
Dave
guys?
Customs. Hope you guys are doing
Hey,
okay.
guys.
We appreciate you waiting and joining us. And so far, I have the comments here. We got Chris, Jeff G, John Tucci, and Clearwater so far. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming.
Hey.
We
Hello,
are
folks. How you doing?
we're here finally. The grand moment, and there's Steve from Stock Car Corner. So he's going to be chatting with us. So if
Yeah.
we need to ask anything, we could ask. So make sure you ask him anything you need to ask. Anyways, but welcome again to the chat. So what do we got here? We have finally, and it took a lot of time because a lot of the processing to get the wheels made is what takes a lot of time. You got to realize
It
the
does.
wheels are what
Takes a
make
lot.
the kit and the most important part of the kit, and especially for this one in particular because they are deep insert wheels, which allow you to use any wheels from the model kit that you could stick in there, and they're deeper because they accommodate the ones that have more of a shoulder and stuff, and it gives you more variety and more, how would you say, opportunity or more things you could do, more options. So, but we got Michael Squire joining us, and we have Tad, and we have Danny Senior. But anyways, we are here finally. Welcome, Stalker Wildman, and
All the usual suspects.
yep. So here we have it. So this is the 125th, 124th / chassis cam for Stock Car Corner. As you see on the other camera, it really gives you a whole vast of what you could do. And I have example of cars that I've done in 125th that really gives you now a free reign to make anything that you want. And that's the beauty of it. You could make a movie car, make a TV car, make a car you owned when you were younger, make a modified, make a hot rod, make a street car. I mean, there's a ton of options out here. So that's why we're really happy to announce the kit. And as you can see, it comes with the braid, the wire, the wheels, the axles. It's 1/8 axle. It comes with the Parma gear, the pink Parma gear, the pinion gear, the bracket, the motor. The motor is 20,500, right? From what I understand, I didn't look at the motor. Yeah,
20,500 Predator,
20,500
9 to
Predator.
27 gearing.
927 gearing. So, and the tires are Paul Gauge 28 125s. So that's pretty much a
28
standard
below.
size
Yes.
for what you need. But want to elaborate on anything else, Harry?
Well, do you have that graphic of the parts?
No, I don't because it won't load up. So sorry about that.
It won't? Okay.
No, I don't know
Hold
why
on.
it's not. So he's gonna get a parts list. But here's an example of the. I'm gonna show you here with the wheels what I'm talking about. I'm trying to see. I hope you can hear me. So right here I have an insert wheel, and this is what's nice. This is from a kit. And you can basically glue it in there, detail the wheel or paint it, and that looks really cool. You could put that on a pickup truck. Do that on any type of car, an older car. Of course, these are examples of you know different scratch builds I've done. And you have a modified wheel will fit in there perfectly. Here's a modified resin wheel. You can see it fits in there real perfectly for modified. And then a NASCAR wheel.
Yeah,
This one's not
these
finished.
are
The front
just
one's
some
124,
sample
my bad.
inserts.
This is
I
right
just
here.
put some 125th inserts from a model kit in this wheel, and this is like some resin stuff that you can get that are copies, but they're deep enough to accept a lot of different wheels.
Yeah.
Um,
Except for the
they
124th wheel that I had there. That won't fit in there. Sorry.
yeah,
124 is a
the
little bit bigger.
wheel depth is right around 9.95, call it 10 millimeter, right? So um, uh, measure your wheels accordingly, something
Yep.
like that.
If you guys have any questions, put a Q by it so we know what you're asking for. I'm keeping an eye on the comments.
Yeah,
Clearwater George, you were a
eight
little
point
skippy
seven
Monday
five.
when I asked
Eight
you about
point
stretching
seven
the 1 2
five is
second
the
tassel.
depth. 8.75 is the depth for the insert. Max depth.
Cool.
It's a very, very complete kit, just like the 132, and it's got everything you need. You don't need to buy anything extra, and
That's right.
it's. I like the way it's packaged. It's it's in it's like in little what do you call it?
Little seal bags and stuff.
Yeah, because you got like the
Comes in a
running gear in
box.
one bag and
Right.
the guide in another, and all the brass and piano wire in another. And everything's organized, so you don't
Hello, wild
you don't
man.
have
Hello, guys.
chucked in a box. This took some time to put together. Steve, he's really again
Yeah,
just like the other kid,
Bob's the one that
knocked
puts
it
a
out
lot
of
of
the
it together
park.
too. One,
Steve and Bob have
yeah.
done an amazing job
And
putting this together.
before everybody starts, crying and calling Steve when they get their kit, the set screws for the wheels and stuff are in a separate bag so they don't fall out and get lost. So they're not gone; they're in another bag over here. So make sure you check everything before you
Right.
start having your meltdown.
Jeff G,
Yes.
it's 1/8 axle size for these kits. 1/8.
1/8 axle size.
Yes, 1/8 axle, 1/8.
It's all in the link that we're going to provide you to the kit online. There is a parts list. Tells you everything that's inside the kit.
The front axle is a square tube. It'll be easier to actually, if you want to put like wire around it and do the L shape to hold the axle. It's easier than doing a
Yeah.
round tube, so the square tube will make it a little bit easier for first time builders. Question: square tube size. What's the square tube
Uh,
size? I don't know for sure what that is because I haven't even opened my kit yet.
e- I'm man, you're asking the wrong guy. I'm horrible at numbers and whatnot, so I don't
Is
know.
it
It
8152 or 81? Harry's getting that for you. Hold on a second. How you doing, Marty? Hold on, Chad. We'll answer that question in a minute.
Marty better get himself a kit ordered so he can get his showdown card
Yeah,
done.
he said you still have to work his land barge. There's your link down there. Harry posted it. That's gonna have all the part numbers and what everything is, Chad. So click that link, and that'll pretty much tell you what you need to know. But we're trying to figure out what size it is. Let's have Harry ask it. We'll have to ask Harry because he's trying to get some things. So, but
The good thing
it,
is too is the square tubing is all cut pretty
yep,
much, to length. You might have to shorten or whatever a little bit for the rails, maybe,
not
for the front
much.
axle, but you don't have to cut a piece off of this one to make your front axle tube. It's already cut and ready to go.
Yep, you just have to size it up and not much cutting.
You
Should
got
be all
you got
good.
a 1/4 inch strap to make your body mounts with.
Yep.
And then you got all this piano wire to do all kinds of good things with, motor, I'm sorry, axle mounts and whatever, body mounts, whatever. This is there's a lot of it. We got was there 1, 2, 4, 6 6 lengths of it in here. So you're always gonna have leftover. I mean, look, you could probably build 4 cars out of that for
Yeah,
the
out of
rear
that one
bushes.
tube, out of the 8132.
Yeah. So it's definitely value for money. You're getting a lot for your money here. And I probably shouldn't have said money because now someone's going to ask me how much a kit costs.
So here's I built this car a long time ago, and this is what I'm talking about. You want to build a movie car? Here's Christine. That's basically all this material is pretty much what's in that kit. And this is why you use the deep insert wheels because you could put hubcaps on it. And these white walls are from another source for model
There you
roundup,
go,
but
Clearwater.
that's Christine. And another fantasy movie car, Smoking the Bandit. There's Mr. Burt Reynolds, or looks like him a little bit. His eyes are a little big, but I mean, there's a lot of options and a lot of things you could do that makes this possible. And it's just one kit, per car,
And
so you don't have to worry about sourcing stuff.
the most important thing in the kit is that sticker right there.
Oh, great! Here's Stock Car Wildman. I just bought 2 to start.
Yeah.
All right, on Wildman. I know you want to build that Oldsmobile. Yes, it
Yep,
would work for the
very
land
busy.
barge, Marty. Yes, sir. That'll
Yeah, there
work.
you go. It's land
You
barge in a box, Marty.
tell Dusty to build one too.
Mm-hmm.
Build a zipper top. He wanted to build a zipper top. There you go.
There's
Yep.
basically a chassis there. Just you can use the square tubing on the sides if you want. You don't have to. You can use piano wire, but basically just a very basic design. That's what it's for. It's designed to be very very simple, right? Just a simple chassis kit. Everything on the back there. Just first time and veterans. That's what it's designed for. Oh, but there is a warning right there. So
That's true.
pay attention
Yep.
to the warning. But there's no limit. This is going to give you a complete rolling chassis. You add the body and the creativity on top. Uh, this has got the bottom covered. So there you go.
So, Tad, your answer is 5/32 square tube for side rails and front axle holder.
Oh yeah, exactly, Ted. Exactly. You can get creative with add-ons. I mean, you know, the insert wheels. Um, just by changing the the inserts that you use changes the car completely. Tire sizes. You can custom order different sizes to fit these wheels. So these are just the basic tires that we use in the showdown competitions. So that's why we're just making it easy. Just there's no if and wondering if you got the right tire compound or if this is legal or that's legal. Just simplifies everything.
Yep. It's
Yep.
legal. There it is.
Hmm.
Legal like me. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, you are. You're legal.
I got my green card. No.
That's right.
Yes, we'll work for the land barges. Thank you, Steve. So,
So
okay, good morning.
so the yes, we'll work for the land barges. Of course, yes. This is all for um, uh, what
Pretty much
motor?
any car.
What motor does it come with? It comes with an electric motor, Einstein. No, it comes with the Predator, 20,500. Just this is a long can, Michael.
Michael was a little late. That's why he said I'd give him crap because we know him.
That's what I was doing. Hopefully
Yeah.
that he knows.
Oh, he
Okay.
knows that. He's probably laughing
Yeah,
his
yeah.
ass off.
Predator 20,500. The long cam motor has more torque,
Yep.
just a little bit more torque than the standard S can, and it really pushes these cars around just fine. You've seen the videos. Plenty of speed. We're not trying to break any speed records here. We're just building these cars and just having some fun out here in the oval.
Right. They're not commercial track wing cars. They're
Nope.
cars
Right.
for
Yeah,
125th
yeah.
scale model kit. And as always, what we always have said, it's all about the modeling. If you make a beautiful model and it goes around the track, if it cruises, we don't care how fast it's good. If you could cruise that
One,
car, that's
one,
the fun of it.
one thing that Dave and George were talking about, we were talking earlier, and we'll share this with you, is the main thing about this is supposed to be fun.
Yes.
Don't we don't take this too seriously here. Don't worry about a tenth of your time, this and that. It's all about the fun of building what you want, right? Whether it be something like this, like George just did,
Yep.
right? One of these cars, or a hot rod, or whatever. It's all about the fun. This isn't a cutthroat uh, racing competition type thing. This is supposed to be for pure enjoyment, just for the fun of it and
Yep.
bragging rights.
Yep.
Look at that lamb
Well,
barge right
maybe
there.
a
That
few
thing's
more.
nice. See what I mean?
There you go.
What you
I
could
mean,
do with this? I mean, sky's the limit. You can build any
that's
car, and
it.
you don't have to wait for Revo or slot it to make a car that you want. If obviously they're not going to make a GTO or
What
Impala, you just go grab one and build one. This
Gary
they're
Dunmore?
there.
What have I missed?
What
Oh,
did I
you
miss?
just missed it. George and Dave went topless, but they put their clothes back on. You just missed it, man. You just
Woo.
missed it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. It was
yeah,
something.
yeah. Just
Gary,
remember
we just
when something like that happens, you can't unsee it. We just
yeah,
want to let you know that.
Gary,
My
we just basically
milkshake with
talking
the
about the
girls in the
chassis,
yard.
the new kit. So if you want a question, just put a Q by it, and we'll answer your question.
Good
And
evening.
remember that anybody who just came in, like Daniel Thomas, how you doing? Make sure you put a Q by it, and we'll answer your questions best of our ability. I'm sure we'll
Now
get an answer.
Steve, if you're still there, could you um, well go ahead. I'll post the link to the chassis again to update it, so that we have the link there for everybody who needs it. But I think um,
Chad.
I think that the ideal thing about this chassis kit is that they've cut the lengths of the material long enough, that we can fit it in a box like this, get it out to you at basically the lowest postal cost that we can, without making the boxes, you know, I mean, 15
Huge.
inches long or something like that. We don't have to. So it was really great that Steve and Bob, they reached out to the K&S representative. They work their magic. They're very persuasive. And the next thing you know, we've got some pre-cut material, and that's really helped us um, bring this kit, make it more efficient in the postal.
Yep,
So
Yeah,
very efficient.
you're gonna
a
have
lot
to
of
do
work.
some cutting. It's not. It doesn't come. I mean, here you go. I mean,
Yeah.
right? You're gonna have your.
Well, you
You
have
can't.
to cut that the size to the body. I mean, obviously they can't give you a piece
Finesse,
that's already
No.
cut,
There
so
are
you
no
have
finesse
to
the
body.
cut
filling
it.
of.
There are no body mount. There are no body mount supplies. You got to do that on your own.
Yeah.
You got to come up with your own body, your wooden body mounts, whatever you want to do. But you're going to have to come up with your own body mounts, which is pretty simple. I mean, get some plastic, get some wood, and you're going to have to make your own body mounts.
Yeah, you can get creative with your body mounts like I do. I'm, got wire holding the body on. So the body floats around, There's all kinds of ways.
Yep,
There's
you're
different,
welcome.
you just got to use your mind, get creative.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to show you.
So really quick, everybody, there's a scratch building section on the Home Racing World main site, Clearwater. You go there. Every video on everything, body mounting, blah blah blah. We haven't done one on interior, which we've been talking about, Dave and I. Which we will get
Mhm.
on there, but everything is on there as far as putting a chassis together. Together, excuse me, making body mounts. A lot of different scratch build related things. So I'm going to put the link there on the chat, Clearwater and everybody else, because Clearwater's asking about body mounts, just so you see that it's there and you could go to that and it's a one-stop place, so you don't have to go to YouTube and go looking for 50 videos of what you need to look for. It'll all be right there. So there's the link. You're now
Here's an
armed and
example.
dangerous. Go there and find everything you need.
Yeah, see,
Here's a
this
piece
piece
of
of
material.
French brass is for making your body mounts. This is what it's for. Cut it, you strap across body mount. It's this part is there, but you need to make the part that goes in the body itself. But this
Right.
part is here for you.
The balsa wood.
This is from Hobby Lobby. This is just an example. This is basswood strip, right? And it's like $4, and you get a pretty good piece. But you can order it online too. And this is really good for making your mounts and cutting them and custom mounting. That's what's inside here. I just cut the plate. See, you cut it.
Yep.
And if you really want to get cheap about it, um, go to Lowe's Anywhere.
Yeah, there you go. You did a video on that one too, on
Right. Get a
sticks.
paint stick.
Yeah.
Just get a paint stick, and you could take your Dremel or whatever. You could cut this thing in half, cut it this way, and uh, as Peter would say, ta-da! You got a body mount,
Yep.
just
You
like
could
that.
also use it for 124th, I think, too. Couldn't you, Dave? I mean, if you wanted to get a bigger car, it
Oh,
would still
good.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, totally,
So both.
absolutely. But
There's also
it's
Link.
it's
styrene, by the way, guys. Styrene for your body mounts. If you get styrene and cut it. And I use a
we hope
paper cutter, one of those paper cutters to cut them, to make it more precise for myself. A
Right.
cutting
We
board.
just say
By the way,
Cheap cutting
125th
board.
because that's our preferred scale. You
Right.
know, 124th cars, we've had this discussion before, are quite a bit bigger than
Yeah.
125th, but this kit will work for the 124th
Yeah.
cars also.
125th is more of a realistic size, and there is a video on YouTube where they compare the two, and you could see the differences. And I think the 124th is more for the static model guys that really make more static model
one
stuff for show, not for like a slot car, but it
one
can be
twenty
used as a
fifth
slot car.
scale just looks better on the chassis than but some kits you can't get in 125th, so you get
Yep,
124th. There is a slight size difference, but this chassis we just call it 125th because the showdown
is
is
125th.
is mostly 80 to 90%, I would say, 125th scale kits.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
you could build a one. You can build a 124th. That's what this is. Okay, right there.
No, that one's 125th, Harry. That one is
Oh, is it
125th.
125th?
Yeah, they're
Oh, well,
125th.
I built 124th on it, so it doesn't matter. And
No, that's fine.
if you guys want, this is the number for the chassis jig if you need them. The honeycomb boards there.
Here, I'll put a link for that on the.
Right. This is for the jigs if you know if you need one of the boards. I have spares because we well I break stuff. So if you need one of these, then there George will put the link up there.
Yeah, and the pins are also there as well if you need the pins. They're
Yeah,
there
Yeah,
as
and,
well.
right next to it.
Everything is
and
there.
you
So,
can
and
yeah.
it's nice because you just pick up a chassis, pick up the jig,
Evening
your little pins. You go
ice
buy
cream on a
yourself a
stick,
cheap soldering iron from Amazon, some flux,
cheap
and
wooden.
you and solder, and you're ready to go.
Yeah, yeah, popsicle sticks. I'll even um, let's see here.
Hey, do Mark.
Those are for stirring my martinis, but they work. But yeah, just the craft sticks, right? They work great. And I'll tell you, um, what we've done in the past is you double them up and you clamp these and put some super glue in there, and then it gives more for the screws to bite to. And yeah, craft sticks work great too. Popsicle sticks, you know, so it all works. Anybody can you can do body mount just about any way you want, really. So, and thank you, Steve and Bob, and everything
Yeah,
you
thank
guys have
you.
done, and George,
Yep,
and all the
absolutely.
folks that have helped its ceramic heat existence. Yes, yeah, yes, you can solder. Yes, this is all the. These are just
Yep.
the marks on the chassis board from heating it up over the years. And
And then
I used a ruler, um, and I just drew some setup lines for basic sizes for different wheelbases, right? So, for example, you know, just right there is just right at 3.5, 3.25 for 132, and it goes. I've just made a few reference lines, but these lines here, they basically mimic that right there, and the bracket right there. So that's why I drew those lines. But I just did that with a ruler and a Sharpie. So you can do that yourself. You don't have to. It's just it just helps me guide things.
there's also the setup wheels if you want to get it. Setup wheels. If you want, instead of using your wheels, it's up to you. But these are setup wheels for that scale. They come in
Right.
handy. But you
That's
could
right.
use the
Good
existing
stuff.
wheels if you want to. Actually, these you
Yep.
can't. Actually, I'm sorry, you can't. Never mind. These
Yeah,
are 3/32 axles. I apologize.
yeah.
I screwed
We
up.
don't
Right.
have
Hey,
one.
look at
Yeah.
that. We don't have 1/8. Use your wheels then. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Those
we
are
don't have
3/32
eighths yet.
axle. Yeah.
You could,
Sorry,
yeah.
guys. My fault.
You have the setup wheels. Just go ahead and use these. You're not going to hurt them.
George is
Lubricate.
spreading misinformation.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
it's
AI
good for the other
generated.
kids.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, I have
Oh.
my board set up too for. I just use a pencil on mine, But yeah, so for different certain cars that I make a lot of, like my hot rods and whatnot, I know which wheelbase is what, and put the rear axle here, and then my different front axle sizes for whichever car I'm
Yep.
working on.
There you go. See, we find we seem to find this method that works for us. And trust me,
Yeah,
you're probably not going to meet anybody lazier than I am. And so I streamline and try to make everything as absolutely simple as I can. Because when you're down here at 1 o'clock in the morning with the Minnesota Twins and George and this place is a frenzy of scratch building and parts flying and everything.
Steve, man,
You just
he goes crazy.
you just learn to
Steve's
yeah,
tough.
just get out
have
of his
what
way.
the parts on hand that you need. Um, you know, uh, but it pays. You know uh, the tires. We have you have the 2812, the 12.5, and you can even go. You can purchase lower
26
profile
over.
tires if you want to. The 26 12.5, they will fit the wheel as well. We were talking about that. Somebody asked about tires. So there you go. So yeah, they fit. Um, they're easy to glue on if you want to glue them on. The rears you can vary, but the tires fit really well, just like that. So
Yeah,
they
and they're
look really
ribs,
good.
ribbed for your
Yep,
pleasure, so you don't have to worry about them
ribbed for
coming
your
off.
pleasure. Right, and then you can put a wheel insert in it, and there you go. So
That looks good already.
yeah, it
Just
does,
through
Well,
there,
doesn't
it
it?
looks real good.
Makes me
I'm
want to
doing
build
it.
a slot car.
I wanted you to everybody to see that it's pretty simple to lay it out, especially with the square tubing. It's
Yeah.
really easy to lay it out,
Oh
The
yeah,
the
and you
guide tongue
can
too fits in there perfectly
the
in between there.
the
You
guide
know,
tongue and the
the motor
motor
bracket.
bracket keep it square, and so it's very easy to adjust your and this I wanted everybody to see that this block, the one you buy on Slot Car Corner, will accommodate a 125th scale car, is because
Yeah, and a
obviously we build
132nd.
mostly 132. But again, this is where I have my rear axle. I should have moved it back farther, but it will it will accommodate a 125th scale car, no problem.
oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, some
absolutely.
Supremes. Now we're talking, Michael. Look at you go.
The what?
I think you're from California over there. Talking about we're talking
Gorgeous
about.
Supremes for the back, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
He's actually talking about the tires, but
Oh
my mind
yeah.
when I hear Supremes, my mind goes to '60s custom cars, Astro Supremes. Those were the wheels, man.
Yeah.
Another thing too on eBay, you could get these. I've gotten a few of these. These are just 125th bodied like NASCAR cars. So if you wanted to build a NASCAR, you just buy this body and make an interior for it, and you have the chassis kit, and off you go.
Same as
And this is a
yeah. These
T-bird.
are
I got a
CB design.
Oldsmobile and just various different ones.
Yes, Clearwater. These are the CB design wheels.
Daniel Thomas is asking, is the kit going to be available in the UK?
Probably. Yeah, customers worldwide. You just have to order it from here. But I don't know of any dealers in the UK that are stocking anything like this.
Yeah, because available worldwide. There's your answer. So I don't know
Yeah.
what the tax is on. I think they charge like a import tax, from what I understand. I think when we were talking with the other Dave from England. So however that works. So there you go.
Right.
You could get one. I mean, and they have soldering irons across the pond there and everything else. You're all set. Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you there, Clearwater. I can manage Elvis, but I don't think I can manage the Supremes.
Oh, I'd pay money for that.
Hey, what's up,
I'm
Danny?
sure a lot of people would.
Going to sing Supremes, Dave.
So real quick, what's the latest slot car? What'd you get in the mail lately? What's
Yes.
your latest?
Show them your latest, Harry.
Oh, we appreciate
So
SEC.
Steve's saying we don't distribute to kits to dealers. Costs would be considerably
Right.
higher. Direct sales only for the kit. So in other words, if you're a person in the United Kingdom, wherever in Europe, you want to order a kit for yourself, then yeah. But to distribute it to it'd be too much money to like a dealer to actually sell them. See, these things are all put together by hand. They're not something that are just, a factory worker does. So they're individuals that are doing this. So it takes time to separate all those parts and put them in the bag and make sure you get the right stuff and all that stuff. Marty says the NSR C8. That's right. He did get that one. I used the Showdown. Mark saying I used the Showdown to build my first semi do-it-yourself build, and I learned a lot. Made a lot of mistakes, but learned a lot. That's good, Mark. That's the whole point. And you know what? A soldering iron unsolders everything and fixes everything that you make
Yep.
mistakes in. So it's not hard.
There's nothing that can't be fixed. Absolutely, totally true.
Michael Squire, oh baby, oh baby. 124 240Z from BRM. Ah, there you go. Clearwater got a BRM 1240. Nobody's got a NSR all angle winder Castrol C7R.
All right. Well,
Tad SEC parts.
Here's my latest.
There you go. Mine is on the way.
As Dave was saying, we were just talking about you love the sponsor. The sponsor is like a local beverage store in Germany, a big market, right?
Drink,
and it means
drink good.
Good drink, right? Good to drink is what it means.
Drink good. Good
And,
drink.
I
Drink
didn't
good.
know that meant that. Drink good.
Drink
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So it's
Night.
it really pops, man. This car really pops. They've done a great job. I love the flares on here.
They're real
And
cool.
I don't think George had a problem with giving them permission to use his color. I think this is off the book.
Yeah, it looks like an alien green, doesn't it?
I don't
That's why I
think
like
there's
it.
any licensing issues, but you know. Yeah, it is a cool car. I just got this in from Sucker Corner. They had them. They're selling pretty fast.
Yeah, they are.
But man, I don't know about you guys, but I like some of these cars that have this kind of that just pop like this. Just
And
just real.
one thing about those Revo slots, when they like de-slot, if you're going real fast or they roll, they're durable. Even the paint, because I've had like my Alpha roll a couple times. I'm like, I expected to be all scratched up, and I was kind of surprised. I mean, they really have a real hard shell and a real good
they have
print and paint on it.
You have the tampos.
Yeah.
You have the tampos in the wrap around on the top and everything, but it's still got a slight amount of sealer on it, so they're pretty durable. But yeah, they're very nice cars. This is a very successful range.
What's up, John Albright?
Nonsense. Hey, is that John?
Yep,
Hey, all right.
Daniel Thomas, go ahead and order one, man. I mean, if you're interested, I'd suggest ordering one and just giving it a shot. And then just if you could, like, I don't know if you belong to the Home Racing World Forum, but join the Home Racing World Forum. It's free, and you could post your build under the Marty Stanley scratch build section, is it called? I can't remember.
Yep.
So you could put it there and show everybody, hey, this is my first time building a chassis with the Slot Car Corner kit. This is what I'm building. People like seeing that on the forum board. People that don't really like to go on Facebook, because there's a lot of guys on there that, don't really have Facebook accounts, but they go to that board and you could post that on there. People will be really, they really like that stuff.
We miss Marty Stanley very much.
Where'd he come from?
That's what I want to know. Where did he come from?
Hey, I gotta get one of those and name it and put it on the track.
I'll send you this one. Get another one. This came from Alien Beef Jerky, George.
Oh, did it? The one you got from Roswell. That was the Alien Beef Jerky.
It was Alien Beef Jerky.
That's pretty cool.
Hey.
Like I was hanging down. What is that?
Yeah, it's my Alien Beef Jerky keychain.
That's pretty cool.
I've got something. I've got a surprise for George coming in the mail.
Oh boy.
So, but I have to. I might have to share it a little bit here. There.
That's a good one. Looks like my house too.
There you go.
Anywhere. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is good.
it's sad to say it's pretty accurate, but
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
well.
you know,
What can you do?
but so so this is something with the model kits that George found on eBay, and you guys take
That's the easy one.
take a walk over there. I don't do eBay a lot, but once in a while you can really find some deals. So he found these Bill Elliott kits. These were some limited editions that was AMT, correct? Uh,
Ravel, I think. It was
or was it
Ravel.
Revell? Yeah,
I
it
think
is
it was Ravel.
Revell. And they were just like these pre-painted things, and then you added the rest, like he did here. See?
The decals.
And black window, no interior, which is fine. That's cool. So you don't have an interior to worry about. And he's got the little wheel inserts here, and he did the markings on there. But um, you can find some really good deals on some model kits for you. It doesn't, it's not just a showdown. It's about starting your own series, it's your own track. So yeah, these are interesting kits. So it's a pretty good find, Joe. You
Yeah.
know.
Something to start off, something fun. Maybe the next proxy. Do some, 80s or 90s
Hmm.
NASCARs.
Yeah, be pretty
Yeah.
easy to
And that
build one of
kit
these
will do
chassis
that.
and put it under here, and you're done. You
Yep.
don't even have to paint it.
You don't have to
Yes,
worry
the
about the
sticker.
interior. It's blacked
The
out windows.
sticker. There's a
Yep.
sticker. Yes, you get a sticker if you and but I'll send you a sticker.
You get the most important sticker.
Right, yeah. You get
Yeah, you
stickers,
gotta
all
have
right.
that's you get the SEC sticker. Anybody can get those, but not everybody can get this one.
Yeah. I'm the little chiquito guy on the end. Like a little
That's okay.
chihuahua.
I'm the big
That
fat guy
cracks
on the
me up.
other end.
Cracks me up. All right,
Oh
Samuel
yeah.
Thomas. Cool. Glad to hear that.
Something I wanna
Here you go, Slawkar Wildman.
doing in the background. Something is if any of you haven't done so, try a
Yep.
pickup truck.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, let me turn this around.
Yeah.
Okay. These are
Truck
these
will
are
ride
fun
one of them.
builds. These are a hoot right here.
Chad did one really
Tad,
nice.
man.
He did a real
Tad,
nice
yeah.
square
And
body pickup truck with a gun rack and everything.
yeah. So uh, just check it out. Go to hobbylobby.com, your standard Hobby Lobby. But if you guys have a hard time, Hobby Link,
Hmm.
linc.com,
Yep.
that's a good model kit vendor too, with fair prices and shipping. You know,
Model roundup.
what about shotgun Elvis? The
Yeah.
Elvis stick. Yeah, yeah. I need that kit. Yeah, Gary. What I'd really like is when you guys, if you those who order the kit, um, email us, messages, whatever. Let us know. Uh, I'd like to I'd like to find out just how many new builders we're going to have.
Yep.
Um, you know, if you don't have enough time, if you don't think you can finish anything for the July event, don't worry about it. We've got one coming up in January, so
Yep.
you'll have plenty of time. You know, we don't even know what we're going to do in January yet. We're thinking about it, but it doesn't matter. You can reset. You can just sometimes you can recycle that chassis and put something else on it. I don't. I custom build everything
Yeah,
to match the
I'm that
body,
way
and then
too.
we keep it. But
Yep.
you know, I got to get that driver dude. You know who that? Isn't that one you found, the trucker guy? Isn't that the trucker guy off eBay? The
Yeah, the trucker dude. I'm gonna put the link to the
Yeah,
chassis kit in the chat
right,
so we make sure everybody gets it.
but the Lambarge is already built. Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I'm not really sure what we're gonna build. I think one thing I wanted to emphasize again with everyone is I've had a few questions about the showdown and everything, and that's just our race. All the videos that you see that George has posted, that I've made, that Chuck and Dave is doing. You know, it
Michael,
isn't
everybody.
just for the showdown. And
For yourself?
Michael's done. Michael Squire, man, he's done. He's,
Oh, cool.
you know, and
Cool, Steve.
yeah, it's about not just about the showdown and the proxy, but the rules that we have are so basic and so simple that there's been people over the years that have taken this simple idea and they've created series for their own local people. So, you know, just come up with your own series, your own proxy, your own series. Let us know what it is. I mean, heck, you build for ours, we just might build for yours too. You know,
John Albright.
yeah. We need 132 trucks. We
John,
do.
John
We do
Albright.
need one.
Here's the one right here. I haven't built it yet. I got a lot of bodies there. All right. Yeah, there's also Michael did mention something to do here for Area 1 and Hangar 1 is to do a NASCAR truck series, but do it on the oval and on the road course, which is actually a pretty good idea. Do it on both
Yeah,
tracks.
that's a good idea. Yep, great idea.
So that'd be kind of cool. Yet this kit right here is perfect for the truck series because they do have the 125th scale, trucks. And Steve said he's getting a Three Amigos banner in the making.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we need a banner. We need to work on that.
There you go,
You
Daniel
said
Thomas. That'd be a good build
pickup
right
truck
there.
proxy. Yeah, yeah. 132. We've got some. I've got a couple of old resin molds,
There you
but
go.
we need to
That's the one I
revive
have.
that.
Yep.
We need to revive that.
Yep.
Howdy Wanderer Roadster body. Oh wow.
Yep. That'd be a good
That's
one right there that you just mentioned. I don't give give
complete.
bad ideas. I
Okay.
keep them to myself.
So Soccer Wildman, complete with what? Oh, George, what's? I
A
don't
lot
have the
lizard.
box.
Huh?
What's the name? What is the name of that company that made the trucking guy, the truck driver guy, the guy, and they made
I think it's
and they
Tamiya.
have no, it's not Tamiya. Um
Let me look it up. I think I could find it.
it's
Hold on.
it
Because
is
I
one
did buy
two
it off my eBay, so I'll look on my eBay account. And let's
right.
see.
I'm
And I
trying
can
to
tell you
remember
what
the
it
name.
is.
I
I
know
couldn't
what the
remember
name of
either.
this is. Master Box. That's it. Hold
Okay.
on.
Then you got it then.
Master Box. Okay. And Hobby Link carries them.
Yeah, they carry them.
Boy,
Uh,
don't have a slip of the tongue
and they
saying that
make
one.
and they make and they make lot lizards. I know they do. There we go. Well, they do.
Of course they do.
Here, no,
Lot
here we
lizard.
go. Let me
Red
see if I can.
Chairman.
Let me see if I can get this copy.
Oh, the
Let me see.
trucker. That's been a while since I
Uh,
got it.
I don't know if the link might be too long. Yeah, it's too long. Um, okay, Wild Man, if
Oh, they're
you're
giving
there,
Rich slot car room.
uh, type in Master Box in eBay. Master Box 24062.
24062.
Hobby Link LINC.
Yeah,
I'll
here's
I'll post a link
the trucker with the chick. It also comes with a woman if you
with
want
the
that one.
chick. That's
Yeah.
the ones. That's the ones that they sell. That's where we got our truck driver. That George found the truck driver.
Yeah, he's kind of the go-to driver for my 125th scale hot rods because there's a
Right.
ball
Yes.
cap in
Yeah.
there.
Same thing.
Yeah, Master Box. What a name.
You have another one with the cowboy hat too. Don't you have that one too, Harry?
That was the
That's
one I
him.
used for the. That was the one I used for the Falfa car. Here he is, right here. It's Mike. He's called Mike Beach Boy Barrington.
That's
It's
right.
Maxter Box Mike Barrington Trucker Sitting. Let me click the link, or should do the share here because there's a share on this on eBay, and then I could post that for you guys if it will let me. Here it is, share. All right. Come on. There it is, right there. All right then. Here is the one we were talking about. I'll post it on there. That should be it, right there. That is the truck driver that's sitting. So, or you can just 3D it yourself. Yeah, you could, Wild Man. You know how to use a 3D printer pretty good, I heard. So, Revo slot trucks, John.
Oh
Found
yeah, wouldn't
difficulty.
that be great? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be great?
that'd be pretty cool. Just
I
empty
mean,
truck.
they're basically the leader of everything else. They might as well. I'll write to them and uh, see if I said, hey, how about doing some redneck stuff? Would you be interested in that? you know, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, I used that one with this. Let me see. So the truck driver, I used this one in this car. This is the American Graffiti one. There's Falfa. That's the truck driver.
That's yes, Falfa, right? Yep.
So, again, another movie car. So they're pretty good drivers. 120 figure drivers are a little bit tough, but you just gotta find them.
Yep.
Or you can just do a tray one. If you don't want to do a full, you can do a tray.
Right. Yep.
You know, Jimmy Flintstone has a lot of
Yeah.
126 scale driver figures too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. Yep. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to say thanks again for all the hard work, um, Steve, Bob,
Yep.
all the effort it's taken from the contacts to K&S, the metal, the machine shop to get these wheels accurate and round, and the fitment is just second to
Yeah,
none. The quality
Herculean
parts,
effort.
the guide, everything, all the work it took, the research to get all this done, and not to mention the guide tongues and the custom brackets, and finally even the own motor source. So all this work, somebody somewhere has to do it, and thank you, Steve, for all the attention to detail,
Yep.
because
Thank
that's
you
what
very
it
much.
takes. That's what it takes to get this done. I mean, that's the precision right there.
Yeah,
That's the precision I want. And when and these wheels are just so round, they're just perfect. You can put these in a tire tour and turn them on at high speed, and they look like they're sitting still. That's when you know you got
Yep.
your shit right. You
Yep.
know,
I agreed
and
with
you
that
give it
totally.
damn. And this is what happens right here. All this precision and the brackets and stuff. I mean, it comes to scratch building. This is just, as I like to say sometimes, this is what happens when you give a damn about what you do, and you bring people some good quality stuff so that their cars run good. Because as you guys well know, you get brand new cars, and they got square wheels and loose
Flat cars.
axles and crap tires and everything. You don't really have a lot of fun with it. And
No.
having a good quality car, again, that's where Revel Slot and some of the brands are so appealing because they're just quality stuff on the inside. So I really appreciate this. Again, thank you, Steve, and everybody, and Bob for his packaging magic. I really
Yep.
think we need more blister packs. You can tell him I said that. you know. But again, thank you for all the hard work. Really,
Yep.
really appreciate it.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's it. Thank you guys very much. We'll go ahead and end it here. There was no more
Oh yeah,
questions that I could see, unless you
yeah.
guys have anything to add. But
Always, you guys can email me the home racing world Gmail, or just if you're on Facebook, just send me a message. As Michael say, sometimes I don't answer you right away. That's because I'm lazy. Doesn't mean Don't take it personal. I get lazy. But any questions, whatever, George and Dave, there, everybody's there to help, and of course Steve, he'll answer questions all day long for you.
Yep, we're always here,
Thank,
guys. You know, sometimes I
thanks
forget,
for
like Clearwater. I apologize. I've been super busy around here, so we'll figure out a driver figure. But yeah, we're generally here all the time. George always answers questions. Harry, of course. Yeah, we're always here to help. So
good, cool,
anything,
good to see
anything
you
we can
guys
do.
all. I really appreciate you tuning in and stopping by. And like I said, I look forward to seeing all your builds
Yep.
and hearing
Yep,
about your builds and stuff. This is
me
about
too.
this is this is the top of the mountain for me in slot car racing is and home racing and our hobby is building our own. And
Yep.
so anything you do. But thanks again, guys, and thank you, George and
No
Dave and
problem.
everybody for setting all this up and all the hard work.
All right,
Yep.
guys.
George,
There.
George and I are going to be in Home Racing World in July, so we're going
Yep.
to run the tar out of your guys' cars, just so you know.
Rock on, man. On a full belly too.
They're gonna be
Damn right.
yeah. They're gonna be hammers when we're done with them.
Yes, they are.
you,
All right,
you
guys.
better
Thank you for
believe it.
joining. I appreciate it. You guys having a good night
All
and have
right.
fun racing. See ya.
Yep. See you guys.